going on, everyone? Welcome back to Life in the Grand Valley. My name is Keallan Dowells, a local realtor for Brown Real Estate and Brown Built Custom Homes. And as I say in every video, we are here to show you what it's like to live, buy, sell, and build here in the Grand Valley or Grand Junction, Colorado. And if you are in the market for a new home out here, I would love an opportunity to chat with you. Please do not hesitate to reach out here at Brown Real Estate and Brown Built Custom Homes. Doesn't matter whether you are buying, selling, or wanting to build a custom home, we can get you taken care of. And as I always say, I'd love an opportunity to chat with you, earn your business, and give you all the information that you need to know to help you get into your next home here in the Grand Valley. As you can see in the title, we're going to be talking about Fruita today. We're in downtown Fruita. Fruita is an awesome town just west of Grand Junction, about 15 minutes outside of Grand Junction. If you're familiar with the area, I've talked about it before. There's three main towns that make up the Grand Valley. You have Palisade, Grand Junction, and then Fruita. Fruita, it's its own town. Obviously 13,000 people, very well known for all the fun outdoor activities, just like the Grand Valley as a whole, hiking, mountain biking, all that fun stuff. So you can gain access to that out here in Fruita. It's got all the amenities that you're going to need out here in Fruita as well. And once again, it's just 15 minutes outside of Grand Junction. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that in this video. Thanks for tuning in. So let's first talk about amenities, and we'll start with grocery stores available to you out here in Fruita. The first one is going to be City Market. That's pretty much the main grocery outlet out here in Fruita. Just a reminder, Fruita is only 15 minutes outside of Grand Junction, so you'll have access to all the other big amenities like Sam's Club and Walmart and so on and so forth out there in the Junction area. And so you can find everything you really need at City Market. But another great thing about Fruita is you have access to local farmers and ranchers. So you have a local year-round farmers market like Skip's Farm to Market. Obviously, main goal, bringing local produce and farmers products and bring it available to you year-round, which is awesome. Always love to support local, and I'm a big proponent of, if you can find, just my opinion, if you can find a local rancher, farmer, or somewhere like Skip's Farm to Market where you can get better quality products, as everything nowadays is over processed, it's great to do that. You have the Van Winkle Cattle Ranch. They offer great quality beef. We get that usually from a local meat market in Junction, so we don't have to make the trek all the way out here to Fruita, the tough 20-minute drive, but they have that. You can get it directly from them as well. We mainly get burger from them. We get steaks occasionally. Great, once again, quality meat. You also have Raymond's Dairy out here in Fruita, where you can go buy into the shares to be able and then pay per gallon for milk and other, mainly it's milk. I think you can get other dairy products from there. We've mainly gotten milk from them through some friends, which is awesome. Just once again, a great way to support local and get some quality products within the fridge or into the fridge. And so that's pretty much the bulk of grocery stores and what you have available out here in Fruita. Now next, in terms of healthcare options out here in Fruita, you're not going to have an issue finding that either. Fruita does have the Family Health West Community Hospital out there, so you do have access to a hospital. Along with the hospital, Family Health West is going to provide a bunch of different smaller practices for you. You're going to have an urgent care, a primary care, a physical therapy center. Obviously, you'll find different practices out here in Fruita, chiropractic centers. You're going to find dental offices and things like that. So if you're worried about having access to healthcare, you're not going to find that that's going to be a big issue when it comes to Fruita. And like I mentioned many times, once again, you're about 15-20 minutes outside of Junction, where you're going to have Community Hospital, St. Mary's, and a bunch of other places where you can get healthcare as well. So next, or third on the list of amenities available to you out here at Fruita, is going to be the Fruita Rec Center. So Fruita is going to have that rec center, which is going to offer obviously a gym for you to lift, and treadmills and all the other different cardio machines that you can have access to out there in Fruita. It's going to have basketball and volleyball courts, which is awesome. Not many places in town in terms of Grand Junction have that. And then obviously you're going to have aquatics where, they do a lot of swim lessons and a bunch of other activities there at the Fruita Rec Center. You have a couple, I believe there's also one CrossFit gym or two CrossFit gyms out here in the Fruita area. And so that's going to be a great option for you in terms of, a gym in the Fruita area. Now let's talk about schools. As I mentioned, everything you need is going to be out there in Fruita. If you have kids and you're worrying about the schools that are available, I believe there's 8 different options or schools out here in Fruita. You're going to have a couple preschools. You're going to have 2 elementaries. You're going to have the Fruita Middle School. You're going to have Fruita 8-9, and then you're also going to have Fruita High School. Now, obviously, I don't have kids, so I don't have any kids going to school just yet, but I do have clients who have sent their kids to Fruita High School, Fruita 8-9, as well as elementary school, and they had nothing but great things to say about that. So now that we talked about all the amenities that you have available to you out here in Fruita, let's talk about the fun stuff. Let's talk about all the outdoor activities that are available to you. As I mentioned, I'm out here at Snooks Bottom. Great place just before the Horseleaf Wildlife Area. You have McKinnis Canyon that provides a lot of hiking and trail running nearby. You can bring the dogs out, let them swim. You can paddleboard on it. You can walk around it. Just great access to those things when it comes to Fruita. You have river access right next to Snooks Bottom, where if you want to go rafting, if you want to go enjoy the river. Not a whole lot of fishing when it comes to trout fishing in the river down here in the Grand Valley. If you're curious about that, water's just too warm, but there are some catfish and other stuff like that in the river that's fun to go after here in the Grand Valley. Once again, you have the Horseleaf area right up the road, so that's going to provide a lot of activities. You know, you can go horseback riding on some of those trails. You can take your mules out. You can trail run. You can hike. You can let the dogs run. They also provide a lot of hunting opportunities within the Horseleaf area. I have bird hunted in there a good amount of times. They provide a lot of opportunity for youth hunting in Horseleaf. You know, we have turkey season coming up, and that's only open to youth hunting and youth hunting only. So a great option if your kids are starting out hunting and they want to bird hunt, you can get them out in Horseleaf and get them started on that. It's just outside of Fruita, so pretty close by. You can make for a fun family event and get your kids started on that hunting lifestyle as well. Along with, once again, Snooks Bottom, the Horseleaf Wildlife Area, river access. You have another state park across the river here where they have RV, where you can park your RV, camp for a weekend, do all that types of stuff. You have McKinnis Canyon, all that other hiking national monument and those things, You're also going to find the Kokopelli Trails. The Kokopelli Trails are very well known for its mountain biking and its trail running. Very awesome location for all that. Great beginning trails, shorter loops if you want to get the kids out on the mountain biking, or if you just want a shorter loop. Plenty of awesome trails that you can go out and enjoy. Obviously, if it's a nice day out like it is today, and especially if it's a weekend, it's going to get fairly busy, but that's a great option for you. You're going to have the 18-road trails out here in Fruita, another great place for you to mountain bike and do all those things. So you're not going to find a shortage of outdoor activities here in the Grand Valley, but especially out here in Fruita. Now we look at different types of entertainment. You're going to have downtown Fruita, obviously a bunch of awesome local restaurants down there. If you want to find the best pizza in town, in my opinion, my wife would agree with me on this, Hot Tomato is going to be that spot. Plenty of awesome local beers on tap, just great environment, great pizza. You have the Copper Club Brewing Company. You have Base Camp Provisions, which is the local brewery. They have one out here in Fruita, one in Junction. You got the Suds Brothers brewery as well. Just options. If you want the best burger in town, once again, just in my opinion, check out Base Camp Provisions. Great local craft beers, great burgers. They also do cocktails there, great outdoor seating, great fun environment, and a bunch of other local, like Camila's, just a lot of awesome local restaurants here in Grand Junction. You have Best Slope Coffee, nationally recognized for one of the best coffee shops. Okay, great coffee. I don't get to go there very often because it's all the way out here in Fruita, 20 minutes away. I don't make my way out here too often, but great local coffee shop as well. And then you're also going to find Adobe Creek Golf Course out here in Fruita. Okay, 27 holes, 3 different 9-hole courses that you can go on. Fun events throughout the year. They got men's league, plenty of tournaments throughout the summer. Another great option for you out here in Fruita when it comes to another outdoor activity. You have Highline Lake State Park, which is 20 minutes outside of Fruita, further west out there in Loma. I believe they just changed the rules and you can't take motorized boats out there, but still a great place to enjoy with the family. The kids swim, you can paddleboard, you can kayak, you can fish, you can let the dogs swim. I think they have walking trails around it. You can also camp out there. They have a camping site out there, I believe, as well. So that's another great option for you when it comes to the outdoor activities. Now, Fruita's also going to hold or host plenty of festivals throughout the year. Obviously, you have like Easter egg hunts downtown. They have the Fat Tire Bike Festival. That's a huge one. They host several other mountain biking festivals throughout the year. Kokopelli here in April. Every April they hold the Desert Rats Trail Running Festival. That's another fun one. I've done that before. They offer a bunch of different distances that you can go and compete in. Friday night is check-in, get your packet. They have food trucks. Saturday is the race day. They also have, I believe it's called Mike's Headless Chicken Festival. based around a chicken that lived headless or lived without its head for over a year. So they do live music, they do a car show. You're gonna find they do bluegrass festivals out here in Fruita, and one really big event that they host out here in Fruita every year is going to be the Country Jam Festival. I think that's either in June or July. I've gone once when I was back in college. It's crazy, but it's fun. Brings in big name country artists. It's a 4-day event. They have VIP camping grounds, general admission camping grounds. It's a fun event. Brings people from all over the state out here to Fruita during that time of year for those 4 days, and that's a very big, awesome, popular event. So you're not going to find, once again, a shortage of any outdoor activities out here in Fruita, or you're not going to find any shortage of fun activities throughout the year. And before we move on to talking a little bit about the real estate market out here in Fruita, one thing that I forgot to mention is the fact that we have a dinosaur museum out here in Fruita. I mean, so Fruita has some fairly rich paleontology history. Don't know exactly when it was, but they found some remains from a couple awesome dinosaurs. I'm not going to even try to pronounce their names out here in Fruita. And so they have that dinosaur museum, which is awesome. Take the kids will love that. Great event, another great amenity when it comes to Fruita, and a great when it comes to just the history of Fruita as well. Now, when we look at the real estate market, only 26 active listings right now. So not a whole lot of inventory available out here in Fruita. If we're looking at Mesa County as a whole, we're seeing a shortage of inventory just like a lot of other places are. Still a lot of high demand, for the homes that are priced right, turnkey, in great locations too. They're moving pretty quickly. Obviously, there's a lot of other determining factors for that. But there's a lot of homes moving right now here in the Grand Valley. Now we look at Fruita. Of those 26 listings, I think it's a median list price of about $482,000. And has a median sales price of about $395,000. So I'll highlight some subdivisions and some new developments that are available. As once again, it does offer those ranches and country style living, and then you'll find some regular subdivisions as you move closer into town. There are some new developments that are offering 1-acre lots. Some builders are building specs on it. You can build a custom on it, so on and so forth. I'll talk more about that in the future, but if you have more questions about what some of those available listings are looking like out here in Fruita, or if you are just curious about what's available here in the Grand Valley as a whole, as I said in the intro, I would love an opportunity to chat with you, earn your business, and help give you everything you need to know when you're looking at buying, selling, or building a custom home here in the Grand Valley. And if you felt like this video brought some value to you, please like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I always appreciate your support and would love to gain your business, and we'll catch you on the next one.